Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm the old biddy and I hope you enjoy yourselves today. Today we are going to start Medieval Dynasty. A good friend of mine, Medley of Games, talked me into buying this, and it's not really my type of game. I like open world, sandboxy type of games where there's no structure. You can basically do whatever you want to do. But I bought it. I've tried it out. I've watched videos. They came up with these new gameplay settings to where I can pretty much set it up to play the way I want to. So we are going to give it a try. If you get a chance, check out Medley of Games channel. He plays all different kinds of games, and if you like him, check him out. Give him a thumbs up. Alright, I have my difficulty on custom, so I want it easy. The length of season is 30 days, but after so many days you can sleep the rest of the season away, so why not? Taxes I have down to half. It's usually 100% and I cut it down in half. Building limits, I've got that turned all the way up because I do want to do a lot of building. I've got the events turned on. I've got unlimited HP, unlimited stamina. I didn't turn on lack of hunger or thirst because, got to have a little bit of hardness in the game. I do have an unlimited carry weight. On easy, your villagers will have 50% food needs, water needs, and wood needs. You have to provide that stuff for your villagers that move in for you. I do have the bandits turned off because I don't want to fight anything. I may turn them on later, but depends on how long I play this thing. Enemies, I am going to turn the enemies down to 10%. I don't want anything killing me, because in this game you have to get married to keep your dynasty going, and I'm not planning on getting married. You have to play a man in this game, and I do not do that. I'm not a man. I am a woman and I'm too old to change my ways. So I'm not planning on getting married. My enemy's damage, their HP I've got down to 10. The enemy's damage I've got down to 10%. I turned poisoning off. I'm leaving temperature on because there is seasons in this game, and we might as well experience the different seasons. I've got fast crafting turned on for the simple reason that instead of having to make an item one at a time, like you're making, say 10 bowls of gruel, you have to make them one at a time, and it takes forever. Fast crafting, one time and they're all done, no matter how many you need to make. So that's a big time-saving thing. XP Gain Multiplier, I'm going to turn that up to 200. Oop. I want that on 200. And same way with the Technology Multiplier. Dynasty Reputation Multiplier, I'm going to turn that up. Just because I can. I'm not going to stop dropped items from spoiling because I can drop berries on the ground to make fertilizer and things like that. So I want to keep that off. Okay, I think I have everything set, and I understand they did an update where you can, uh, when you're playing the game, you can hit escape, and you have the same settings, and you can set those in there. You can turn things off or back up, down, or up, or whatever. But this is what we're going to start with. So let's start the game. I will be back to the Infected Season 4 tomorrow. I just thought we would take a break.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing around the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
I like that prologue. This is put out by the same creators as Farmer's Dynasty, Lumberjack Dynasty, all the Dynasty type games. And they all involve a man doing quests or jobs for other people and marrying a woman. There are no female, there's only a male. You can't play a female in this game. But every game they have to get married to continue their dynasty. And that's not really my thing, but we'll see how. We'll see. Okay, here's the first quest. Starting a new life. Okay, let's go to the inventory, which is I. I've got an apple, broadleaf plantain, 50 coins, some dried meat. This broadleaf plantain, it's a type of herb used for healing. It can be consumed or used for crafting also. I've got dried meat. I've got two oat rolls. And then I've got clothing. I've got a hose, shirt, shoes, and I have a torch. Over here, that's your tool belt. Here's your clothing. You can change those as you want. You've got health, food, liquid, you need poisoning, drunk, you need to bathe. I mean, just all kinds of statistics and things you have to keep an eye on. Skills, they also have a skill tree. So you have to complete, at least have 1 point in like tier 1 before you can move on to tier 2, but that's fine. There's a lot of different things. You know, there's hunting and farming and diplomacy, survival, production, extraction. You know, there's all kinds of skills. We got a journal that tells us we don't have anything going on except for starting a new life. And it just recaps the story. When war came, I've lost everything as At first, I didn't know what to do. Then I remembered a story my mother once told me, a story about my Uncle Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north in the peaceful valley. I've been looking for it for weeks, but I finally found it. This is where I start a new life. The objective is talk to the Castilian, and your reward, max development stage, hermitage, and building limit 1. You always get a reward for completing the different quests and things like that. There's our map. Gustavia is basically the main town, but there's all kinds. I mean, there's a lot of different towns. Big map. I mean, it's pretty good size. Okay. And management, this is where you will manage your productions, your workers, your buildings, everything like that. Technology, this is your technology. As you level up, you'll have more technologies open. You have to have certain technology to do certain things, like the building. To build a house, to build a woodshed, to build a hunting lodge. There's all kinds of different technologies. And right now, we don't have anything open. And then the knowledge, that is kind of a help thing. I mean, it's not the greatest in the world, but it does help. Okay. Now, first things I want to do, there's Gustavia going that way, and Denica back up that way. Oh, what do we have over here? There's these carts scattered all the way through. I mean, they're everywhere. And you can find, there's a hat. Copper sickle. Usually there's 3 things. But I don't see anything else. Pick up that stick. I mean, since it's there. WASD, as usual. E, to collect things. That's your action, basically your action key. You have to hold down if you're doing something steady, like picking something up off the ground. It's just, some takes just a quick thing, and then others you have to hold the E down. Just depending on what you're doing. But I want sticks and I want stones. Sometimes the little pointer is a little wonky. Alright. Let's keep going. Do I have any sticks over here? No. Collect some more. I'm going to need a lot of sticks. You can... Oh, another stone. You can... that. You can make things to sell, to make money. And the best thing at the start of the game, from what I can tell, is stone knives. So, we're collecting sticks and stones to make a whole bunch of stone knives, just to get a little bit of cash going. And I just leveled up just a little bit. Go on down a little bit further. And there is a lot of grinding in this game, let me warn you. Seems like every game I play, you have got to do a lot of grinding. Which, I do like grinding. That doesn't bother me a bit. Here's some more stones over here. We'll get these picked up. And I will be doing this a while. But I'm slowly working my way down to Gustovia. Slowly but surely. See if I can find some more stones somewhere. It's a pretty game. It really is. I mean, it is pretty. And I have kind of had fun with it, but I just have to, I think if I, since I've turned everything down to that so I don't die, I'll probably just let my Dynasty die out whenever I reach old age. See if that works. Like I said, I am not interested in getting married, so I'm going to figure out a way around it. Alright, there's Gustovia. What have we got over here? This is broadleaf plantain. If you get in a fight with something, it only gives back 2 HP points, but if you eat enough of them, it'll keep you from dying anyway. So let's collect some of that. Doesn't sell for much, but each season has different herbs that come out. Like this here. Where you at? Now, I had you a second. There we go. There's a daisy. There's a dandelion. And these herbs are useful for making different potions. Okay, let's grab that. Grab another daisy. Your backpack is limited, so, you know, kind of be a little careful with it, but I've got the unlimited carry weight on. You can buy a backpack and a pouch, and that does help a little bit with your carry weight, but not that much. Once I get to really know the game, I may go back and just play vanilla. But right now, but you can farm, which is neat. You can raise animals. You build a village and have people that will come. You can hire people to come and work for you. You just provide a house and food and firewood and water, the necessities of life. And they come work, which is an interesting part of the game. At first, I thought I might not even get people to come work, but I may do that. I don't know yet. I haven't figured out if I want to do that yet or not. I always play my games strange anyway. If there's some kind of a setting that to make it easier, I'm all over it. Well, let's see how many knives I can make. Go into inventory. No, it's not in inventory. It's crafting. I'll see is crouch. Just a minute. Let me look at my cheat sheet here. Like I say, I haven't done that much. Q. It has wheels. So we go down to handcrafting. Go up to knives. I'm going to make more than one. If you just want to make one, you just left click on it. If I want to make more than one, I hit R. And I can make 16 stone knives so far. So I slid it all the way over to 16 because I want to make them all. Instead of making them one at a time, I'm going to make all 16 at once. And there we go. I have 16 stone knives. I want a few more than that, so we're just going to... Okay, I need water. To collect these are little trees. It says sticks, but they're little trees. Trees do grow back in the game, but it takes 2 or 3 years. It takes a long time for the trees to grow back. I'm just going to collect all the sticks, all the stones I can find. Oh, let's see. I know this is probably boring, but it's got to be done. I'll just do a few more. I like to buy some extra food. You can hunt rabbits, boar, what they call bison, which look like bison to me, bear, deer. I mean, there's all kinds of animals to hunt. Some wolves, some animals will attack you and some will run away from you. So, there's a good assortment. A few more stones and I'll quit. It does get addictive. I have trouble passing up sticks and stones. I like to build the houses out of stone, and that takes, I think it's 66 stones to build a house. Seems like that's what I remember from it. Okay, let's try it again. Go to Q, handcrafting. See, it takes 5 sticks and 2 stones to make 1 knife. But again, okay, I can make 12. Let's go to it. And that'll give me a little bit of a start. Let's go in and talk to the Castilian. See what he has to say. The villagers do go to bed at night. And up the top you see the yellow exclamation mark. That is who I'm looking for. See the exclamation mark? That is Unighost. He is... Okay, he's the main character, I guess, in the game, or one of them. Okay, those eyes. I didn't think I would see them again. One blue. One blue as the sky, and the other black as a lump of coal. Are you all right? You look like you've seen a ghost. That's funny. My grandmother used to describe them exactly the same way. Let's go with the "Are you all right?" So, you aren't one. Good. For a second there, I thought I'd lost it. But your eyes, they look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts. Just arrived in the valley, actually. My name is Rasamir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew. What? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his families separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait. What do you mean by did? I know her. Is she well? I hope she is now. Wherever this might be, I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. Pardon me. Okay. It's okay. They've died so I could live and plan to make the best of my life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. Or, yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. Let's go with it's okay. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasamir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it. I'm the only one left, and oh no, that can't be what happened. Let's go with the oh no. Don't worry. He died peacefully in his sleep. He didn't suffer, I can promise you that. So, what should I do now? Let me grab a swig of coffee. I'm getting dry here. Seems like he's going to be long-winded. You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castilian to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge. Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you're free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course, or at least if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground. Craft yourself a simple axe. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer. That will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I guess I'm going to keep listening. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustovia and talk to my wife, Dobronega. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers from both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. And that sounds like a plan to me. Okay. And that talks about collecting resources. Okay, we picked up a little bit of Dynasty reputation. Now we've got a little bit more to do. I want to go out this way. Now we'll get outside the village. Right, starting to get dark. Right here, these are travelers. They're the ones you recruit to move into your village and take on tasks that you don't want to do. Okay, I need 10 sticks. If you look up on the upper right, Chapter 1, A New Beginning, I need one more stick. Now I need stone. All right, all right. All right. I know you gotta sleep. Let's grab a few more. Where are the stones? If anybody is looking for the straw to build your roofs and things, they look like this. It says they're reed, but they come out as straw when you pick them. They're not the cattails, with the brown tops. They're the green or the brownish green looking things. And that's what you build your roofs and things like that from. Alright, I need a stone axe. So I go to Q, handcrafting, and there is the stone axe. I only want one, so I'll left click. Okay, now I want to go in my inventory and find my stone axe. There's a stone axe. And down at the bottom it says F to equip. And I want it in 1. Okay, so it's equipped in my first slot, slot 1. Okay, now it wants me to make a wooden hammer. All right. You're not going to leave me alone until I eat and drink something, are you? Let's go over here. You can drink out of the water. Just hold down E. And the blue one over on the left, half circle, that's your water consumption. The orangish looking one is your food. So let's go back into inventory. And I'm going to eat an oat roll. So F to eat. And that's all I'm going to eat. See, it's the orange is back up. Red, I think, is health or stamina, one or the other. You do have use damage on your equipment. You notice the white circle around the stone axe on the bottom right corner. I am going to take my axe, and I need to cut 5 trees. So 1, 2, 4. As you see, it was counting down to where the tree was done. Now I'm going to have to come over here and hit it again twice. 1, 2. Well, get over here. 2. Okay. Now it's turned into logs. Maple trees, luckily, give you 4 logs. Now I've cut down 1 tree out of 5, so I need to cut down 4 more trees. Oh, I do want those sticks. All right. There's the maple tree. 40, 20. There we go. We'll collect those sticks. Depending on what material, come here, what material you build with depends on what resources you need. Okay. It's getting dark. I'm going to have to build a campfire here pretty soon. Go up here and cut this tree down. There we go. I'm going to have to dig out my torch pretty soon too. There we go. Now it's turned into logs. Okay, I need 2 more trees. That's a spruce tree. It doesn't give quite as many logs, but that's okay. I'm just chopping it down because they tell me I need to. Alright, what I am going to do, let's go in my inventory, find that torch, simple torch, and I'm going to hit F to equip it, escape, then I can use L. Well, I could have swore simple torch, F. F. There we go, use F. Duh. Alright, where's the rest of my logs? 2. You get 3 logs out of a fir tree. I need 1 more tree. Go up here and get this one. Another maple, so I should get 4 logs out of it. Okay. Now I need to make a wooden hammer. So I'm going to go back to Q. Back to handcrafting. The wooden hammer takes 1 log and 10 sticks. So I'm just going to craft 1 of those. Okay. Inventory. Wooden hammer, F to equip, and I'm going to put that in 2. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm also going see if I've got enough to craft a campfire. I think it's in furniture and decorations. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I just want a simple campfire. Has 16 sticks. And I need to find a place to put it. Let's go back up here. Where is Gustavia? Let's go down here to the water. Let's put it right here. And left click to place. Then we want to use E to light it. And now I can hold down E and select sleep. Okay. Whoa. I think we got a... Wow. Okay, Gustavia's that way. Woke up to a storm. Alright, map. I think I'm going to build somewhere through here. Because that's basically, you know, pretty much down. It's pretty flat land. That's where I built when I was trying the game, and I kind of like it. There you are on the map right there. These little exclamation points are different quests. Alright, let's see where we're going. If you check around down by the water and around the bridges, you can usually find either wrecked carts or barrels, things like that you can pick up different items. I don't see anything. The carts are usually just off the road. Let's go ahead and collect sticks while we're going through, and stones. Get those done. Alright, go down a little bit further. Let's see anything. Keep an eye out for wild boar. They do like to eat your face. So do the wolves and the bison and the bears. They love to eat your face. I'm looking for a big collection of stones somewhere. There's more sticks. Go ahead and pick those up. Here's a stone. Alright. Don't see any more stones. I'm going to need a lot of sticks and a lot of stones just to build my first house. The bunny rabbit. Are there any sticks and stones down here. I know up where I am going to build there are quite a few stones. Okay, there's another bridge going over that way. Can never have enough sticks and stones. And that's why I took unlimited carry weight. Because I want to carry a lot. How close am I getting? Yeah. I'm pretty close to where I want to be. I don't want to be exactly in the woods. Oh, looky here. There's more logs. Somebody left an axe and some meat and some logs. Not sure exactly what they were doing down here, but yeah. They went off and forgot them, and I'm not going to complain about it. Alright, here's a good, fairly open area, but this isn't quite where I want to be. And that rain does not help a bit. Let's get stones. I know this video is going to be longer than I normally do, but I figure since this is the first one, I will let it go just longer, because I do want to get the first my house built. That's one reason I'm picking up all these stones and sticks. Let's get them built. See how many stones I have. Inventory. No. Not one. Oh, that storm is loud. Stones. I've got 42 and I need 66. So, see why I keep picking them up? Takes a while to get enough stones. Where are we at? Grab these. We're slowly getting there. I mean, I should have enough logs on me to get a good start on the house. There's a cart. What do we got? Potion of instant healing. Potion of sobriety. Bang. Potion of strength. And I imagine that's it. Yeah. How am I doing on my stones. $67. I got one. All right. And I believe right through here is where I am going to build. I've got some good open, well, it's not completely open, but good open land. I've got a whole bunch of trees back there I can chop if I need them. Plenty of room for fields. I do believe that this will be a good spot. So let's pick up stones in here and get my house built. Now, I will not be playing this every day. I may do it maybe every other day, every couple days. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to get bored with it too fast. Come on, give me the stone. Couple more. Alright. Oh. What do we got over here? I need some more, another drink of water. Need a drink. There goes my water. Back over here, I have a lot of the reeds or the straw that I'm going to need. So let's get my house down. Now, I want my house just right off of this road. So I will go to Q. I want to go up here to buildings. Down here to houses. The only thing I can build right now is a simple, small house. You have to have the logs in your inventory to even place it down. And left click to place it. Now I need to go to my hammer. And what I want to do is E to edit. And I want to go for wooden wall and switch over to stone wall. So I left clicked where it said wooden wall and then left clicked under stone wall. So I want to E, left click on wall, and then left click on stone wall. This is a window. So I want to go E, I want to go up here to walls with windows, then go down to stone wall with windows and left click. And then E, back to wall again, E, back to wall, and just do it until we got another window. No. E, I need wall with window. There we go. I'm just changing it to stone. And I want to go to the wall with door. And I want stone wall with door. Now, I want to go up here. Edit it. Edit it. Stone wall. Okay, now it says stone wall. Edit it. Stone. The ceilings, I'm just still going to leave thatch because I don't have a way to make planks right now to make any other kind of roof. So, let's get building. Okay. A wall takes 1 log and 8 stones. Let's go ahead and get that. That takes 1 log and 4 stones. Okay. Let's get the window. 1 log and 6 stones. All I'm doing is holding down my left mouse button. Next episode, we will go through and look at what skills I've picked up, select some, and see what all I've unlocked. Hopefully we'll get this built before my hammer breaks. It should. Okay. Let's get this part done, then all I'll have left to do is the roof. The doors you just walk through. You don't have to press E or anything like that to I walked by a stone. I did. The doors, like I say, you just kind of walk through. All right. Let's correct a bunch of reads. I have to go. Hold it down, then release it. Hold it down. E down and release it. I'm going to have to eat something here fairly soon. May have to eat another oat cake whenever I get down just a little bit further. All right, we are building. Pardon me. I need another swig of coffee. My throat's getting dry. That should be enough. How much straw do I have? $52. Let's see. I mean, if I need any more, it's just right there. Okay, I need 1 log and 8 straw. There's 4 places, I think. Let me grab a swig of coffee so I'll stop coughing. Oh, that's better. I think I'm going to be 1 log short. Yep, I'm 1 log short, darn it. Okay, let's go cut down a tree. And I'm going to just run over here. Grab a tree. Ooh, run right in the spruce tree. The developers are actively working on this game. They're coming up with all kinds of updates. They have a lot of different events. I mean, over Halloween, from a video I've watched, they put up scarecrows, and you can find the scarecrows and get little treats out of them, different things, seeds and different things you could use, which was really, looked like it was a lot of fun. And I think Christmas they had snowmen. I don't remember. I think it was snowmen they had. Alright, let's run back and finish this thing. 2 for my hammer. Whenever you have your hammer in your hand, then it shows, the piece you're working on shows up. Oh, I'm glad I got some extra logs. I believe I am finished. And that tells you about the chapters, the different things they want you to do. The main quest guide is the chapters. That's the one that basically is supposed to teach you how to play the game. There's a double bed, a single bed. There's a stone campfire with a cauldron above it. Cauldron is used to cook soup and things like that. Stone campfire, you can cook fish, meat, simple things. And you have a chest. So I am going to dump some of this stuff on the ground. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to hit F. And then I'm going to hit E to select them all. And then F again to transfer. F, E, whoop. There's only one of those. F, E, F. Feathers you get from chopping trees. Dandelion. I want to keep the apple, my money, my dried meat. What's a hat do? Hat, a type of clothing crafted at the tailoring table in the sewing hut. Can be used for wearing and temperature control. It gives you heat protection and cold protection. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, let's put that over there. Henbane, I don't want that in me. Logs, I've got 4, but your storage is limited, so I'm not going to put that in there. I'm going to keep the meat. I may sell that. Morel mushrooms. I'm going to keep my oat roll. The potions, I may sell those. My torch, my stick stone, my stone axes, stone knife, my straw. F, E, F. And that ought to be enough put in there for now. Okay, the last thing I want to do is, it says set a trap, a rabbit trap. So I want to go Q, over to furniture and decorations. Why the traps are in decorations, I don't know. There's traps, and I want to do a rabbit trap. There is a bird trap, rat trap, fishing net. There's 3 different types of fishing nets, but I want the rabbit trap. All it takes is 10 sticks. Now I can catch rabbits for a little bit of meat. I think it's 3 catches, and you have to rebuild it. But you can only have 1. When that one breaks, then I have to build another one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the first video. If you have any tips and tricks on this game, please let me know. like I say, watched a lot of videos on it, and I've done some reading up on it, but I by no means know exactly what I am doing. I have gotten this far in my testing that I've done. I haven't gotten much further. So I'm going to need a lot of help on this one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, I'm so terribly sorry. I do play the way I want to play, which is not the way normal people play, let's say. But anyway, I want everyone to have a wonderful day. Go down and say hey in the comment. I'd be happy to hear from you. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, this is going to be a lot of work too. Why do I pick games that take a lot of work?